Hey, what's up guys? Kaiser here. We're about to have some fun, about to enjoy some great food. I'm in Dallas, Texas, and whenever I'm outside of the city, there's one place I've got to check out. It's In-N-Out Burger. So guys, if you haven't heard of In-N-Out, you don't know what you're missing out on. It's a very simple place. It's not like a McDonald's menu where the menu's all junked up with like shakes, ice cream and all that stuff, although they may have ice cream here. What they're known for is their burgers, their fries, and that's it. They've perfected them and they've built a complete cult following. I know a lot of you guys that I've spoken to rave about the place whenever you're on the West Coast or somewhere outside of the city. And you know what? Whenever I'm outside of the city, I've got to check it out at least one time myself. It just goes to show the importance of simplicity, of great service, and just having a really good brand. So a lot of lessons that I've learned from them over the years that we've put into Better Body. So let's go in, let's have a great burger, let's check the place out, and let me know what you think. What's up guys? So I'm here at In-N-Out, and I guess it's a funny place for me to be doing one of these Bootcamp videos, one of these eating videos, but you know what, let's just like all be real. We know that we love good food, we love it every now and then, we love craveable food. So I'm always talking about how if you're gonna eat bad food or eat out, period, do it somewhere good, make it a special event, and eat healthy there. Well, that pertains to good restaurants, right? You can do that stuff. You have a lot of selection, but if you just want some bad food, if you want something that's unhealthy but tastes good, it's gonna satisfy your taste buds, then you're gonna do it somewhere here. So it's part of life. So let's just enjoy it. Let's check out the business. Let's check out the place, and let's make it a fun experience. You know, I didn't stop at like a Jack in the Box to have a burger, or it's not just some burger at some random place. I stopped at one of the places that's known for burgers, and you know what? It's just a really good burger that they have, right? But I think there's a lot we can learn from this business. I mean, I've been coming to In-N-Out for a long time, probably about a decade now. It's a much bigger chain than you would actually think. They're mostly on the West Coast. That's where they originated. I'm in Dallas. There's one over here. There's none in New York. Interestingly, what I've heard is that they don't open on the East Coast because the service is the people that you tend to hire are not as good as the people on the West Coast. So a really funny thing, it goes to show that the service and the culture and the attitude and all that stuff is so important to them that they don't even want to open where they would have a poor, in their opinion, and probably, maybe some of us can agree, us East Coasters can agree that they have a worse pool of people to hire from. Because when you come here, it's like being in a time machine. It's like going to Back to the Future, the way they're dressed. Again, like I talked about, the service, the smile, the environment, none of this stuff, these chairs or anything like that, none of it's been updated in like 50 or 60 years or whenever this company originated. Funny enough, I actually do know a little bit about the origination of the company. There's a book written about it, and this was the first drive-through burger place ever invented. Even before McDonald's, even before anything else came out. This business, In-N-Out, preceded McDonald's. So they were the originators in burgers, in a very simple menu. We'll show you the menu in some of this footage. And they never moved away from their winning formula. So again, in this age of growth, rapid expansion, keeping your stock price high and whatever, keeping Wall Street happy. This is a burger that's just kept it simple, a business that's just kept it simple, still a private company. It was actually recently discovered. Oh, here we go.
Here you are.
Thank you so much. Check that out, guys. So mine here, my sandwich, is just the burger, no cheese. The fries are not for me, so I'm gonna be a bad boy, but not too bad. But anyway, it was recently discovered that the heir to the fortune of the founders of this company, you know, she's actually a young girl, she's in her 20s, and she's a billionaire. So no one knew about it because it's a private company. So they've never had to go public and, you know, keep Wall Street happy and expand their menu and do all kinds of weird stuff. They can call their own shots, and it's something that I really agree with and believe in. You know, with Better Body, we've had a lot of chances for expansion. People wanting to give us money, but we want to call our own shots. We want to stick to the bread and butter that made us great. Great workouts, great member service, and we want to specialize in only one thing. You see a lot of other places and businesses are doing all other kinds of weird stuff, you know, but we just do boot camp. We get results for people. We combine cardio, we combine strength, and we put it together in just a really great, positive environment. They do the same thing here, but they don't do boot camp, they do burgers. But again, what we do allows you to eat something like this. So I'm done talking, guys. I'm gonna eat, and then maybe we'll wrap this thing up. But for now, leave me alone for a little bit, all right? Now, I just noticed something here, the way I was telling you that they haven't changed much from their original menu. I'm assuming this sign is from that original menu. See that? Burger, cheeseburger, fries, drinks, 25 cents. Prices have gone up a little bit. Actually, not much since then, honestly. This place is an amazing value, too. So, you know, just, yeah, thank you. So, yeah, so it was a delicious little meal, like kind of like a little snack. You know, it's early, it's about 10:30. You're not used to seeing me dressed up like this. I'm at a business conference here in Dallas. And I'm probably going to have a recap of that for you guys, for those of you that are interested in our business stuff. But anyway, yeah, so I skipped breakfast, had a little In-N-Out, still a little hungry, honestly, so in 3 hours, you know, I'll eat something else. So you can mix in stuff like this, you know, you don't have to be a total saint when it comes to your eating, but you know what, we're all human. I'm sure you're not, I'm not, you probably know that already, guys. So it was a nice little snack, a little meal. Made sure I came to In-N-Out, or I'd be regretting it once I left, because like I said, we don't have it in the East Coast. So I hope you like this little look into it. Maybe it's just, you know, a little reminder for all of you guys whenever you travel to, you know, not forget to have your In-N-Out, you know, because those of you that know about it, I always hear good things. And if you haven't tried it yet, if you're like, oh, that place just looks real simple, it looks like a McDonald's, what's the big deal? Well, it's something you've got to try out, and you might just have a new addiction. So hope you like this episode, guys, this little food review. I guess it's kind of bad of me, wrong of me to be putting burger places in here. You know, I did Shake Shack recently, now we're doing this. So I guess I owe you a healthy place soon, all right? So that's it for this one, and you'll be hearing from me soon. Take care.